enunciate. Fuck, cunt, bitch, tits. Every fucking vlog I start in this car park, it seems. What do you guys think? Got some new bars on Xena. Her name's Xena. Her name is definitely Xena. Got some new bars on Xena, so got some rentals mediums, and I think this bit is about the same as the original bars because I really like the height. I've got a mouth guard thingy on and a scarf on, you can hear on my mouth. I tried lower bars, they had no real sweep to them, they were basically just like flat, straight things. I didn't really like it. I didn't like being over the tank so much. Suddenly it made me feel quite short. And I like this bike because it's quite low. And when you're sitting up straighter, like, it feels good. I don't know. It doesn't look as lame as it sounds. Like, I don't look like I'm like gussing up my ass and I'm sitting up straight. I'm still kind of forward because I am a shorty. But yeah, it's got the same height, but it's just a bit wider. So it gives me that little bit extra leverage. Because mine felt really skinny, man. You're like riding it like this, and it just didn't feel right. So now, I've got some extra leverage going on. Feels mint. Stink buzz being in a car. Have fun paying, motherfuckers. Oh. My new house is fucking nice. It's fucking awesome, but it backs onto like native bush. But like New Zealand, we don't have big spiders, okay? We don't really have poisonous anything, dangerous anything, apart from bad drivers. Probably the scariest thing we've got. And like the biggest spider I've probably seen in my life in New Zealand has probably been about, I mean, maybe like an inch, including the legs. Like that's the legs spread an inch, which is not really much, but I don't like spiders. Holy fuck, this new place though, dude. Like, okay, Australians, fuck off. You guys are gonna be like, that ain't a spider. This is a spider. But like for New Zealand and for me, okay, we have been getting like bitch fuck off mother's tit suckers. Decent, like this decent, like with legs, that decent. And I know, a lot of you are like, that's nothing. But to me it's a lot, and it's the biggest I've ever seen. And we've found 3 in our house so far. I don't know where they're coming from, because it's like a pretty well insulated house, you know, and it's quite fancy. It's nothing mental, but I think it's just because we're backing up on the native bush kind of shit. Fuck, I love these bars. I can't wait to actually like really ride them. Like not just commuting to fucking work. Fuck all of y'all. I thought I'd do a quick catch up on the way home, kind of let you guys know what I've got going on right now, because like there's a few really well, for me it's fucking exciting. We're coming into winter. Sucks, but we don't typically snow here in Wellington, so at least I can still kind of ride. It's just gonna be cold, unlike, you know, in Canada when they've only got like 6 months of riding, 6 months of no riding because it fucking snows like a bitch. But, you know, someone has to keep polar bears alive. I don't know what I just said. But yeah, what have I got going on? So like it's really exciting, but if you guys don't watch my Instagram or anything like that, you should, because when I'm not vlogging, all my shit goes on my Instagram. My dad dropped off my 1980, I think 1979, 1980, I'm not too sure of the year. It's an old one anyway, I know that much. He dropped my XT250 off the other day, so I finally got it in my garage, which meant I could finally tinker away on it and get it going. And this bike had been pulled apart by a previous owner to get it all nice, and he kind of cleaned it all up, got it all ready to get back together, and was like, fuck it, I can't be bothered doing this shit. So a younger guy ended up buying it off him. Guy put it together and then was like, hey, I'm over it, and put it up for sale, and was like, never started, but has everything, all the bits and pieces, so blah 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 blah. And I've loved the look of these XTs, like these really old ones, forever now. Like, my dream bike would honestly have to be an XT500, the old school 1980 something or other ones. They're so cool, man. They're so hard to find. Look at these bitches. Look at these bitches. Oi, oi, oi. Whoa. Whoa, it is slippery here today, folks. No, my eyes are watering. The corner is always quite slippery, actually. Thank you. So anyway, those have been my dream bikes. I gotta start shaking my head. I forget that there's a camera on it and you guys are gonna get motion sickness. So I couldn't get a 500, so I went for the 250, next best thing. I'm gonna sit at my dad's house for a while because in Hawke's Bay. And my brother was over from Australia and thought he'd try and get it going. He did. He got it running, but the thing kicked back at him so hard, because it's a kickstart, obviously, only. Kicked back at him so hard, the boot he was wearing, which was my dad's motorbike boots, split open on the sole. And he had the nastiest looking fucking bruise, dude, on the back of his leg. Like, and this is my brother. He's a well-grown male. Like, he's a decent-sized guy, you know. He's not fat or anything, but he's solid. So to hear that and then to see that happen to him, that really scared me. When I was in Hawke's Bay, I watched my dad kick it over. And it kicked back enough that, you know, it even threw my dad off. And, you know, something wasn't right. Like, my brother and my dad know how to kickstart a bike, so this was weird. I was talking around. One guy I know who works in a motorcycle workshop, he's a mechanic, used to have an XT as a teenager, and it was like his thing. And he explained to me one time that it was kicking back so bad because the wires were crossed on the CDI unit. So funny enough, the first thing I checked when I got the bike was the CDI unit. And red was going to green, green was going to blue. Like, none of the wires were matching up at all. It was such a mess. I switched them around, and to be honest, I really didn't think I was gonna get this bike started. Like, you know, I was worried that the petrol in it had been stale. I was learning my way around a carburetor, so I emptied that out because I was scared that shit was gonna be flooded. Learned how to, like, air out the pistons. Is that the right term? You know, take the spark plug out. I don't know if I'm saying the right shit, but, like, in theory, I don't sound right. But doing in practical, it seemed to work. And I'd been kicking this bike over and kicking it, and I was like, nah, fuck it, dude, this is not gonna happen. Like, I don't know enough to get a bike started. This is beyond me. What the fuck have I done? And then I was like, actually, I'm just gonna film myself on my phone. Just to see how stupid I look kicking something over, just to even see if it looks right in my kicking over. It doesn't look right. It looks very abnormal. You know how, like, you never get the good shit on film? That never ever happens. Wow, this bike fucking started, dude. I kicked it, and then next thing I hear blah blah blah, and like, you can see my face in the video. Wait, I'll stick it in right now. Watch this. Watch this. Happened, and that's so exciting. So now I know the engine's running, the engine's fine, checked the oil, it's got petrol in it. I think the engine's up to standard anyway. So now I just need to work on everything else to get it running well. And on the road I have to check the gears. It was stuck in gear, like it wouldn't get into neutral. I lubed up the clutch cable and everything, and that seemed to get it in and out of neutral really well, and, you know, did that thing, the weird twist shit. But I am worried that when it's in first, it's I don't know, I'm just gonna have to check to make sure the engine's safe. Like, I don't want to kick it into first and then go flying. It's gonna need new tires and shit. The ones I've got right now are perished. I don't mind about that at all. Like, I'd probably still ride them, maybe just to do dumb shit. Yeah, I'm actually really excited. Like, I might have, I don't want to speak too soon. Oh yeah, because the electrics are fucked as well. The electrics are all over the place. But my dream is to get this bike on the road, which means re-VIN, licensed and all that kind of stuff, which is going to cost a decent amount of money. But I am so keen. I am so keen to, like, be riding an old school bike and be like, I did this. I got this little cunt on the road. Watch me do off-roading dumb shit. You know, like, it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. So hopefully, fingers crossed, by next summer, maybe I'll have it on the road. I don't know, it's getting pretty cold and I don't really like working in the garage because it's so fucking cold now. I'm a little bitch. But at least I've got a garage now. Before I didn't even have one. So yeah, that's awesome. While that's happening, I'm going to do small stuff on Xena as well, just to get her really badass. I really want to get like a headlight grill. I just think those are so badass. And like these things, handguard, lever guard things, because I want her to have like a kind of like an in-between sports and naked sports, kind of like dirty scramble look. So if you guys have any ideas on how I could like probably do that to her without it being too much customizing, like too expensive, just small things I could probably do myself, let me know. I'd be keen as to see what you got. But yeah guys, that's what I have going on. Enunciate. Fuck, cunt, bitch, tits. Enunciate. Fuck, cunt, bitch, tits. Be brighter than that, bitch. Come on. Warm up. Is that all you're giving me? Really? Come on. Come on. I trust in you. That's all you're giving me. Okay. Okay, whatever. Yes, I just wanted to show you guys the XT. This is my garage, by the way. Look at it, it's such a fucking mess. I've just got my toolbox, my workbench, so I got that this weekend when I got this guy, so... Oh, there's some oil spills going on. What the shit? Is it a shadow? Yeah, it's a shadow. Okay, whoa. Yeah, it's a fucking mess in here. I really need to clean it up. I haven't gotten around to it yet. So please don't judge me. But this is the XT. This is my newest baby. I'm so in love with this thing. As you can see, the wires are fucked. None of them match up with what they're meant to be matching up. It's pretty basic. Pretty fucking basic. But I think it's fucking cool. See, so it's got the lights and stuff. It's got an old registration plate. The lights, if I can get all this working, I should be able to get on the road. The tires are flush. I need a thing for this. I'd really love... I think they used to come with plastics that would come up here and... Or at least some sort of heat shield anywhere up here anyway, because, you know, I've heard too many stories about people burning themselves on those kind of exhausts. Soon I'm going to be like... And Nicole's gonna be on this because we're working on this as well. Don't spill the picture. Gonna get this running. Awesome. We're gonna have this, and we're gonna have like a 1972 and a 1980, and we're gonna be like fucking. I'm so excited for this shit. I'm so excited for this shit. I can't wait to look back at this footage and like cool I look sitting like this on the camera. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I'll try and start it for you guys, but I don't have the energy. So yeah, Xena. Need a name for the XT. Xena would probably best suit the XT, but whatever. And Cricket. Pretty tight garage. And Steve. He shouldn't be in here, Nicole. He's gonna die of fumes.